President Tinubu accused of bloated structure, with new government to get 48 ministers and 560 commissioners. Hello everyone, welcome to newsspottv. In the midst of concerns around the high cost of governance, the 48 ministerial nominees whose names were forwarded to the Senate for clearance by President BL0ÁTÉD Tinubu and about 560 commissioners designate in 27 states of the Confederation where elections held in May this year may cost the country about 23.4 billion naira in salaries, findings by Punch have shown. The figure was based on the recommended salaries and allowance for ministers and commissioners by the Revenue Mobilization and Fiscal Allocation Commission. Aside from the annual basic salaries, the figure includes such as allowances for accommodation, that's 200% of the basic salary, domestic staff, 75% of basic salary, utilities, 30% of basic salary, house maintenance, 5% of basic salary, wardrobe, 25% of basic salary, furniture, 300% of basic salary, motor vehicle fueling allowance, 75% of basic salary, and entertainment allowance, 45% of basic salary, amongst others. Now, with this revelation, of course, Nigerians are reacting, so let's take some comments. What's my business once Tinubu supporters are suffering? I'm okay with anything he's doing. I just want to be sure that his ordinary supporters are being suffocated by him. Another said, for all the Olodo shouting Tinubu, a lot of your poor eastern states created more appointments. Only 27 states have over 500 and something commissioners, and some states even have over 30 special advisors. Is Tinubu the governor of your states? Another said he's only trying to compensate those that help him rig the election. Another said, at least now that subsidy is gone, the money saved will be used to satisfy those that made it happen for him. Expensive cars will be bought, offices will be allocated, humongous amounts for refurbishment and or setting up, needless staff will be employed. It's humongous emoluments, usually still their cronies and relatives, huge running costs to be allocated, etc. Has anyone bothered to find out why these allegations by the military again all over West Africa? Our democracy in Africa, which is the West imposed on us, is not beneficial to our people. The signs are there for all to see. The real project Amechi started has been terminated at Ibadan. The coaches imported for the cargo version and further expansion to other parts of Nigeria are abandoned somewhere in a town called Sapade in Ogun State. Yet our president wants to be giving us 8,000 naira per household per month as palliative. Is it 8,000 naira the new aids of these political clowns will be earning? I'm sure Nigerians adaptive mechanism to poverty and seeing their leaders bleed them dry. Or else, where in the world does this happen other than in Africa and particularly Nigeria? Another said, Tinubu voter, aka now we get Lagos, all of una go suffer am. Another said, Tinubu is constituting an election committee against the rerun elections and not a ministerial list. He must have gotten assurance from the judiciary that he won't be disqualified, but that a rerun is imminent. No reasonable government will appoint 48 ministers when we have collectively called for the reduction of the size and cost of governance. A duly elected president will never appoint some political buccaneers who will definitely form a cabal inside the government as ministers. Another said, these are part of the reasons why there is still coup in poor African countries. Everybody wants to rule with no idea on what is required. Just want to be in power, killing their people. Nigeria's case is the case of throwing money up and down with no ideas on how to manage the money. At the end, they blame the West. Another said, wastage of resources. This one, no one cut cost at all, and it come out subsidy from day one. Another said, what's with all these huge numbers for? Have those numbers ever helped the country thrive? The answer is no. Another said, now all this rubbish they lead to coup. The poor will remain poor and rich will keep getting rich. Another said, compensation and extension game. Another said, my question is, does it make economic sense? We should think of saving costs for less borrowing. Another said, make una no worry them, go still change the second term to fifth term. Another said, presidential system of government is being mismanaged in Nigeria. Another said, why are you guys complaining? You guys supported an incompetent man, chop by chop candidate, over best candidates due to tribe. Please stop disturbing us with your nonsense complaint. We want you guys, but you people were only concerned about your tribesmen being at the top. Another said, now waiting will be the talk be this. Another said, and he's telling Nigerians that he understands. What does he understand? Another said, rascality in the highest order. Another said, the Jagaban of Africa, one person alone, one man mopo. Another said, this is nice. It's not bloated at all for more than 200 million population with a land mass of 927,000 square kilometers plus. Another said, and the zombies that call themselves security agencies, they look as these bad old fools are looting Niger. Providence will judge all of you. Another said, paddy government. Another said, that is why I pledge to Nigeria, my country. Another person said, then our money is finished. Nothing remains, folks. Another said, government for friends and families. Another said, and more jobless, sacked, homeless, frustrated citizens. Congratulations. Another said, Bele go shoot out well. Ijoba na your mate. Another said, waste dead wood recycled. Another said, what will happen to them after he returns the returning certificate? Another said, soon this government will be destabilized. Let the shaggy start quickly. Another said, is that enough? Biko, tell him to increase the numbers. Another said, this is just a waste of the commonwealth of the nation called Nigeria. All the ones the country has before now didn't offer anything meaningful to the lifestyle of the masses. Now that corruption has engulfed the country, the Emilokon is opening more loopholes for these special personal advisors and ministers to kill the country more. Another said, same old criminals and charlatans everywhere. This shitty British conscripted entity called Niger is a wasteland of political thieves and swindlers. Another said, do you think 560 commissioners will be enough? Or add more? Another said, he don't use all seats dash or compensate people wey help am go rig the election. Another said, each with a luxury villa, 4 cars, 12 hungry looking AK-47 carrying mopo, gorillas, cooks, maids, etc. and flying first class all over the world as they please, collecting $1,000 per day. Well, welcome to my country. Another said, what a government. We are really enjoying in Nigeria. Another said, Oga Tinubu. Another said, the masses are obviously the ones serving our political leaders and not the other way around. No wonder they kill to be there. Another said, some people will be using fake accounts to type rubbish and promoting hate among ethnicities. Why not type with your full chest? This shows you are a devil reincarnate. Stop it. Another said, you never can trust African leaders. I thought this man would reduce the cost of governance in Nigeria. Imagine someone we thought would restructure the economy by cutting down unnecessary expenditure. He's even creating more birds of the same feathers. Another said, I don't go through the comment section. Be like, say, this one no favor una and una families. Oh. Another said, they tell you they want to remove subsidy to develop Nigeria. Na lie, they only need money to fund their government. Another said, he's just trying to compensate all the criminals used in rigging during the last general election. Another said, this men, they bolo. What do I know? National cake must be shared. Another person said, Nigeria is gone. If you have way to jackpot duo, it's going to get worse. Another said, the poor should endure sufferness while the politicians continue to live large. Another said, Baba Pablo don't run on our streets last. Another said, at a time when we should cut cost of governance, this is so sad. Another said, he's here for his cronies. Stop hoping for a better future from this administration. Another said, honestly, you don't need this many people in power to make a difference. Another said, this is fiscal rascality. Another said, what a joke in this country called Nigeria, where already made criminal politicians are being cared for and provided with good life more than its citizens. Why all those allowances? What a wasteful way of living. Another said, you mean after all this, they will still dip their hands into government coffers and do all kind of corruption? Another said, Jagaban followed the rule of thumb of all manufacturers all over the world. Low cost of inputs results to more profits and gains. Jagaban follows suit by cutting down the cost of governance, which will result to more money being saved in order to give back to the society in form of provision of quality basic amenities. Another person said, until we get a leadership with the moral will to get it right in this country, we would keep going in circles. From presidency to governor, it's all in circles. Another said, Mr. President don't know how to reduce that, but he is very smart in suppressing what benefits the masses. In the midst of what is going on, if you can't reduce the salaries of these ministers and senators, reduce the accounts from 3 to 2. With that, I guess they can serve the country optimally, and you can also save some costs like that of subsidy removal. Another said, our money don't finally finish. We don't collapse. I usually say, may we not miss Bobo, but now I think I'm about to say, do whatever you want, sir, but remove your mouth from Niger matter. Compensating those that assisted him. More names are still coming. Nagohiram. So those are the few we can take right now as Nigerians react to the bloated structure of 48 ministers and 560 commissioners in 27 states of the Federation. What's your opinion on this? Please drop it in the comment section below. Thank you so much for watching. Do remember to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. So our new subscribers, thank you for joining. And to existing subscribers, thank you for always stopping by. We'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.